There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maris is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Jeter ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still trail. Digging in to try it again, Roger Maris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Roger Maris.
First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Ripken scoops it up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Striding into the box, Lou Gehrig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Jennings takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The catcher.
Into the box, Yogi Berra. 0 for 1 for him here in this pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bullard gloves it, throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Cal Ripken. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. No problem here, one away. Here's Manny Machado now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
That's inside. 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Elroy
into the box now,
Hendricks.
Elroy Hendricks. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready on 1 and 2. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another shot now. Hugh Jennings. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle moves over, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, Tony LaCory. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. LaCory. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hendricks has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Jeter, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Robinson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Alex Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Murray is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again. Paul Blair, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready once again. Frank Robinson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Robinson.
And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Eddie Murray is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit, and the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep, they're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he takes strike 2. And he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. 7th inning comes. Striding in, Babe Ruth. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays. On defense, this has been a snappy one up to this point.
A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Mickey Mantle. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. It looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Joe DiMaggio. Pitch inside. Oh, perfect throw, and they got him at second. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it, got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Into the box, Roger Maris. Fouled back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. fouled back. Here it comes on 0-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Hendricks. And that ends the inning. Left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Don Bullard is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. Rodriguez comes up with it, and he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manny Machado.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping into the box, Elroy Hendricks. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 8th inning coming up. Richter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Dave Winfield is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Winfield.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Yogi Berra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Thurman Munson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Munson.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turn and whoa, this is off the third base bag, and that's through for a hit, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
In now, Tony LaCory. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
rocket to third. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Now in the box, Alex Rodriguez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Robinson ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied. That is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitcher.
Standing in, Babe Ruth 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting. You got the bases loaded in a tight game right here. He's got to deliver. He's got to throw strikes. As a hitter, you know he's got to.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs are in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead this ball.
Jose Mesa is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Joe DiMaggio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
4 runs here in this half inning. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Roger Maris. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's
Now
down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Into the box now, Dave Winfield. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Thurman Munson. Bullard onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Now batting, Tony LaCorey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, but not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. Stepping up now, Hugh Jennings. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So striding in, Paul Blair. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate, Frank Robinson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9. It's 10-1. At the plate, Derek Jeter. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jeter.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blair going back on it at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Robinson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman Joe DiMaggio.
Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ruth is on his way home. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Roger Maris. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Robinson on the move. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dave Winfield. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Thurman Munson fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Up next,
1 away.
Left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ken Williams. On the ground up the middle. Jeter is up with it on to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Cal Ripken. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 13-1 is the final lopsided score. The New York Yankees get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Number 30 earned his 9th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Pete Richter struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.